guys, this is Oliver from the Super Geek team. I am about to do something completely different from what I've done in previous videos. So in the interest of, being diverse in our reading, I want to read something that I maybe wouldn't normally read. So I'm going to go to the bookstore. I'm going to take you guys with me, and we're going to see if we can't pick out a book that I am going to read and then later do a review on. Hopefully I can find something good, something a little weird. No horror, no werewolf novels. No, can't do that. I've got to do something different. The rules that I've set are that basically I have to find something that is sort of out of the norm for what I would normally read. So, I love reading horror novels, rock and roll biographies. I don't know. So we're going to try something different, and I'm going to take you guys along. Oh my God. No one in South Mississippi can drive. Okay, guys, here I am at the store. I'm at, not going to say the name of the store. But here I am. I am going to go inside. I'm going to walk around for a little bit, see if I can maybe, pick something out. Okay, let's do this and let's see what we come up with. And whenever I get home with the books, we'll do another video. We'll do a haul video, and you can sort of see what I picked out. So hopefully I can find something. If not, we gave it a good shot. How about that? See you in just a minute.
He's seen enough of the other side of it to know.
Okay, you guys, I did it. I'm back from the bookstore now. I'm back in my breakfast nook. I did it. I found 2 books that I'm really, really excited to read. I cannot wait to share them with you guys. I realized from watching the last book review that I did, it was hardly any kind of a review. It was more me gushing about how much I like the book. So that's what I'm not going to do this time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to give you a legit review of the book and talk about the book, and maybe have a little bit of research done behind the book instead of being lazy and just saying, oh, I love this book so much. So that's what I'm gonna do. So without any further ado, these are the books that I found. Okay, so I'm really excited about this. This is Big Fish by Daniel Wallace. Big Fish is probably one of my favorite Tim Burton movies, which it's one of my favorites. And I did not know that this novel existed, so I cannot wait to read this one. But I'm not gonna do a review on this first. I'll do a review on this later, but the one that I found, now bear in mind that I'm used to reading horror novels. I'm used to reading some fantasy maybe, just generally weird reading taste. And in the interest of diversifying, sort of my reading, as we're trying to do this year in 2020, is, I wanted to find something that was kind of out of my comfort zone, something that was a little bit different, as I said before. And so I actually found something that I'm really excited to read. This is Sick Puppy by Daniel Hyacinth, I believe is how you pronounce his name. This author I'm actually familiar with in a way. I had a friend who was reading one of his novels when I was on the trail in 2015. I believe the name of it was Bad Monkey, and he talked about how great the book was. So when I passed by this on the bookshelf and I saw the author's name and I remembered it, I saw Sick Puppy caught my eye, And then, of course, whenever I read the back of it, I became enthralled. This guy is, if I'm not mistaken, he's from South Florida. I know he writes a lot about South Florida. And I have friends that live in South Florida that I love to go visit as often as I possibly can because I fell in love with it. And it took, for me, it's kind of like being able to visit there in a book without actually having to get on a plane and fly there or whatever the case may be. So this is going to be the first book that I do in the month of February. I'm going to do a legit review on Sick Puppy and tell you a little bit about Carl Hiaasen, and we'll get into all that as time progresses. But I did want to give a shout out to a really, really good friend of mine, Alexander Brown, who also is a booktuber, and he has a great channel over there, you guys. You got to go and check it out. If you love reading, if you love booktubers, you got to go check his page out. Actually, he's the one that lit the fire under my ass to do something, a little bit more researched and a little bit more in depth with the reviews, because his reviews are so good. I mean, they really are. He does mostly the horror genre, but his reviews are excellent. You guys have got to go check it out. It's Bookworm of the Damned. I'm going to put a link below in this video so you can go check that out. And I'll also talk a little bit more about that later. And hopefully at some future date, we can get him on here and, he and I can read the same book, and then we can both give you kind of like our opinion on it or something like that. So that's my book haul. I'm really excited to get started about this. So I'm going to stop this video and I am going to go curl up on the couch and start reading this immediately. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me. If you like what you saw today, smash that like button down there. Let us know you like what content we're bringing. Leave us comments. If there's a book that you love that you want me to try reading to see what I think and see if we jive or whatever the case may be, let me know in the comments below. Please, guys, subscribe. Tell your friends about us. Tell everybody about us. Go tell it on the mountain, because we need more subscribers. The more subscribers that we have, the more content that we're going to be able to bring, and the more, forceful Victoria will be about bossing us around. So we need that. We need that motivation. I'll speak for myself. Gaela, I'm not speaking for you. So that's it, guys. Look for that Sick Puppy by Carl Hiaasen. I will be doing that review this month. Before the month of February is up, I'll have a review on this book, hopefully, if time provides. I love you guys so much. Keep it real. Keep it in the streets. Exercise your mind. Read a book. I'm out.